Dear Journal, I had a brilliant idea to put remote control cars on the treadmill, and my son was like, nah, been done before. So I was all like, oh yeah, well I bet no one has made an elevated frame to form a track or an arena for the little RC cars for the treadmill. Yeah, no, you haven't seen that before, have you? Wait here for 3 weeks while I figure out how to build one. And eventually I did, and we played around with several variations. See previous video. And afterwards I knew I wanted to upgrade the Battle Arena one, the Circus Maximus, as it was the most fun, probably because it's the most simple in its gameplay. Smash each other and watch out for the falling obstacles. The first step to making this proper, like, yeah, I'm wearing a nasal strip in this video, I just don't care. The first step in making this proper, like, with proper adult skills and a proper adult mindset, is to make these cars proper charioteers of ancient Rome. And with the aid of hot glue and Legos, these mighty warriors have been born. For those about to die, we salute you. The key feature of my Circus Maximus is the block drop. Clearly, one is not enough, so I set about adding 2 more to the existing frame. Somewhere along the way, my son had to paint something for a school project, so I thought, hey, I should paint and decorate my arena overlay frame thing. I only wish I had taken a picture of it before I somehow managed to get it all dirty, but here we are. I'm gesturing a lot, probably because it makes me feel important. In reality, I'm having a very boring conversation with myself about wood. You can see the servo array here, which I feel very fancy saying, and that runs off a Mega 2560 board. If you're not in the know, you can plug different things in, sensors, servos, buttons, displays, etc., and program them to do your bidding. We got some kits over the years, birthdays, Christmas, that sort of thing, so we have some items in our inventory and a dash of knowledge of how it all works. So after forcing my son to cut, extend, and tape all these wires, I went and did stuff without thinking too far ahead. The American way. Alright, what you see here, I believe I'm ready. I believe. This is it. I turn it on once, all the servos reset. All the servo, yeah, there we go. And then I turn it off, and then I set things up like so. Now you might be asking, Skimbosh, why do you have such a Looney Tunes method of doing this? Why not just use the servos, to hold the weight? And my answer is, 1, I did the first thing I thought of, and 2, they're not very strong. They're not very strong, and they don't hold a lot of weight. So now, I turn it on again. I don't have them in any particular sequence. Yes, just got it working. Just work. Yes. Yes. Gotta put this on the treadmill. I mean, I got the other thing working too, but I might as well wait till it's on the treadmill. Yes. Other thing? What other thing? What kind of build video is this anyway? One scene it's a wood outline, next scene it's painted with everything attached. Well, to be fair, it's not really a build video, it's more like a let me explain myself kind of video. I'm a jack of some trades, master of none. I'm more of an ideas guy, and when it comes down to it, all I'm doing here is cutting some wood, slapping some hinges on it, you know? It's not like I'm making a pinball game here. Oh my god, I should make a pinball game overlay for the treadmill. Nah, focus man, focus. So the only other feature in my arena is having a little island present to create an oval raceway, much like the grounds of the original Circus Maximus. If you ignore the fact that in my version the grounds are actually a rotating rubber tread with all structures suspended above crossbeams, ensuring that you are in essence racing in a Jamiroquai video. If you ignore that and the Legos hot glued to tiny RC cars, it's like going back in time. I'm going to add a little spinning stick on a step motor because, hey, everybody loves a good spinning stick, to the treadmill, which actually takes 574 minutes to warm up, so to the cat! Okay, here we go. We got the old snagger arm, moves clockwise in one direction, and then counterclockwise in the other direction. Have the block drop all set up. I should just be able to turn it on. Ideally, when we start the battle, that will be on a 5-second delay. We'll get our cars out there, we'll get situated, that'll start going. Then, 10 seconds later, will be that particular sequence. Haven't programmed it in right yet. What are you yawning about? Jeez. Alright, here we go. Just gonna turn it on. Fingers crossed. Come on, baby. Yeah. Nice. One more. Okay. Ooh, something sounds funny. Yes, an unspoken but important and now spoken here rule is to not mess up the treadmill with loose little pieces of wood or Lego, which makes me slightly nervous about having Willow with 2 swords cruising around on it, but why start worrying about it now? Time to give it a proper go with a full 100% operational test. Okay, and the test results are in, and my Rube Goldberg block deployment method is just, pardon my language, le poop. Takes too long to set up, and, well, if I'm off in the slightest, the arms don't hit the screws, and my son laughs at me. So, I needed to figure out what to do with these servos that didn't seem to take any weight. Look, pew! That piece just shot right off, barely touched it. Good thing the cat didn't see that, or she would have went right after it. But I have seen other people's projects, you down with OPP? And they don't seem to have that problem. With the servo arm, not the cat, and long story short, in my ignorance, I never realized that you're supposed to screw the arms in with screws that came along with it. Well, that makes them much stronger, so I shifted locations of the servos and added a few parts from some keychains for a much better and more efficient system. Live and learn. And then they all reset. Yeah. Alright, final test mode. I've made some changes in the Charioteers in that I made them look more like Charioteers and less likely to lose all their pieces when they get smashed on the treadmill. I don't know how long those little ropes will last, so take a good look at them now. These are the mighty warriors. 1, 2, racer, go. Da, 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 da. 2 miles per hour is what we're doing here. First block drop, successful. Oh, double block drop. Oh, I got taken out by my own block drop. Yes, so the person that's on this side will do rounds. And when you're on this side, you're responsible for pressing power, then you put your guy out, because the guy over there is just going to be dropping in. But, because you have that responsibility, you get to choose where to place the blocks. And then after a round of 3, you switch, and so on and so forth. So now all I gotta do is test the green car, and then wait for my son to get home. It's a battle! But, that is a story for another time. Okay, good. It works. I just suck.